Hey guys, VG Sav here, and this is Ascalon Catacombs Story Mode.
You're not the reinforcements I expected, but you'll do. That fool Norn heir has stirred up the ghosts down here. Let me brief you. This place has a history, and I don't want your ignorance getting us killed. This was originally Charland. The humans pushed us out and built Ascalon on top of it. Over 200 years ago, we took our land back. The human king Adalbern watched his soldiers panic as we breached the city gates. Facing certain defeat, the doomed king refused to surrender.
Retreat! Retreat is not an option!
Adalbern smashed his ancient blade Magder. Cursed Ascalon.
You will not abandon me!
The blast incinerated the attacking legions and turned the defending humans into vengeful spirits.
We will never surrender! Never!
Ghosts see the living as invaders. They show no mercy and no weariness. Only blind hatred. Adalbern's hatred. And now, heir's gone right into the dead king's lair. What a mess. We're going after her. She's causing trouble, and I don't want anyone dying because of her foolishness. Good, you're ready. The sooner we can find that fool Norn, the sooner we can quit this foul place.
So guys, I don't want to interject too much into the story and the dialogue and stuff like that, so I will be trying to talk through some of the fighting instances here. But anytime the NPCs are speaking or there's a cutscene or something like that, I'm going to cut out here and make sure you guys can hear what's going on. Anyway, so this is the first part of Ascalon Catacombs Story Mode. There's a bunch of coffins in this room that you have to go and open. And when you open them up, several different things can happen. Either ghosts can come out, spiders can come out, or they'll just explode and knock you down. Once you open, I'm not exactly sure how many, I want to say about 10 to 12 of the coffins, a champion ghost will pop out, and you'll have a battle with that champion ghost. This dungeon overall is not overly difficult. It's definitely something you can do in your early 30s leveling. However, I would recommend you wait until at least level 35. And again, the longer you're going to wait, the easier it's going to be. Like I said, I do recommend at least level 35. I understand that the recommended level for this dungeon is level 30. I just don't think you're going to be strong enough at level 30 to, especially if you're coming in with a bunch of newbies who don't know what they're doing. You're not going to be able, you may not be able to complete this dungeon at level 30. Also, make sure you bring in level 35 gear when you're level 35. Level 35 weapons, level 35 armor, so forth and so on. Just to help increase your chances of actually completing this. Like I said, it's not, on the difficulty scale, it's definitely as easy as dungeons get in this game, but for new people, it is still a little difficult.
You have no right. Go back to your own place.
So once that battle is complete, the door to the left there will open up, and you run through this door, and there's traps in this room, and there's a chain right here, and for whatever reason I was not getting the option to pull the chain and turn off the traps. So it made this battle a little bit more difficult than it really has to be. If you can pull that chain, the traps don't come up, and they obviously don't damage you. As you can see, they keep popping on me, and I'm losing a lot of health. You just want to fight these ghosts down, kill them. And like I said, if you pull these chains, much easier. I still can't do it. Anyway, we'll continue along here at some point. And head down this hallway where the fire trap gets me. And then we have a couple ghosts to fight in this hallway here.
I could outrun a centaur.
After you finish those ghosts off, you make a left here to go up these steps, which I kind of teleported here to. There's 2 ghosts on these stairs that need to be fought and defeated, and then you'll continue up the steps to another battle.
Pain for pain. I could outrun a centaur.
Nice, Ascalon.
And now in this room again, we got the traps and the chain, and I failed. You can kind of see the gear there. He got up behind him, behind his archer ghost here, and pulled the chains and stopped the traps before you fight this ghost. He will pop as soon as you get near the chains, but you need to pull them chains right away, or you're not going to be able to fight him. The traps will just keep popping the whole time you're trying to fight him, and will wipe your party out, especially at the early levels that you'll likely be playing this dungeon at. It'll just destroy your party. So anyway, pull the chains and then beat this guy up. So when that fight's over, you need to check the room and find a boulder. There should be a couple of them in this room. This guy that in my party here picked up the boulder, so I kind of just let him do it. But you gotta take it down these steps here, and there's a pressure plate right there, and you need to drop the boulder on that pressure plate to open the gate. Watch the fire traps and just kind of run right through here. All the fire traps are absolutely destroying me at the moment. It's kind of unavoidable. It will wipe some really squishy people. I qualify there, but however, it didn't wipe me out. And we go into this room where a graveling nest will spawn, and we want to take down the graveling nest.
Pain for pain.
And once that graveling nest is down, we head into this room. Door opens for us, and there's 3 ghosts in this hallway, and we need to take out these 3 ghosts. At the top of this hallway, you can see a gated off door. Once these 3 ghosts are defeated, that door will open, and we'll be able to continue on.
Outrun a centaur. I don't have.
And through this door up here, we meet for the first time Ascalonian, who's fighting this ghost and I guess needs our help. We want to defeat this ghost, and then there'll be a cutscene.
Gridlock, what are you doing here?
I came to stop you from inciting a full-scale ghost rampage. Why are you here?
I'm looking for King Adalbern's legendary weapon, the sword called Magdir.
Magdir? Magdir was destroyed when the Sorcerer King set off the foe fire.
I think it survived. I believe the sword will be found at the top of these stairs.
You are following a foolish human legend.
You of all people should know the power of legends. You bear Magdir's twin, Sohothan. It was Rurik's sword.
What if I do? Adalbern's sword is no more, just like his nation.
Then let us go up the stairs and see for ourselves.
And that's pretty much what we have to do. We have to run up these stairs here, and there'll be a large group of ghosts that we have to fight.
No one disturbs our Lord Adalbern. Quit this chamber at once. We need no choice. Attack! Protect the king! Don't let them reach the sword!
I'm not quite sure why this battle is like this, but all these ghosts don't all pop at the same time. Some stay green, while others become red. So you can start fighting some, and then eventually the green ones all become red, and then the champion eventually starts to fight you too. I'm not exactly sure why it's done like that. I guess to try to make it a little easier for newbies. So you won't be able to fight everybody right away, but as you can see now, the champions start to roam around and fight too. As a thief, thieves kind of struggle in multiple targets, so I was struggling a little bit there in the beginning. But anyway, once all the ads are down, you want to focus on the champion and take him down, and then we'll meet King Adalbern. It'll be another cutscene.
Time to do some.
Ready for action!
Gridlock, the broken sword. It's the twin to your own.
Worry more about the sword's master. Look there!
I sense Sohothan's presence. Rurik, my son, you've returned!
Your son is dead. So is your kingdom. Leave us!
Foul creature, your entire race will pay. Even now, my champions prepare to invade the surface. You will fall before the might of Master Ranger Nente, deadly Kasha Blackblood, and the lovers Rolina and Vassar. We'll destroy you as you destroyed us!
You frighten no one with your meaningless threats. We've killed you before. We'll do it again.
Now you've angered them.
They were already angry. Now we must find his champions and silence them.
Couple things to point out here, just real quick. That chest that was behind King Adalbern, you saw that I grabbed it. It will not despawn, so make sure you grab. You don't have to actually grab it there, but you will come back and fight Adalbern later, and that chest will still be there. There won't be anything in it later if you get it then and there. Just something to keep in mind. Make sure you grab that chest, and don't be confused later when it's still there. So we're gonna go off to the left first, There's one champion battle to the left and 2 champion battles to the right. We're going to go to the left first. Take out these 2 people by the door. Or these 2 people. These 2 ghosts. They're dead. They're not people anymore. We're going to take out these 2 ghosts by the door and then head into the door. One thing to keep in mind, every once in a while, and it doesn't happen this time, a champion troll will spawn.
It's clear to me now.
If I would get out of my menu here, there we go. To the right here, if he spawns, skip him. Just skip him. I promise you, you will save yourself a lot of aggravation by skipping a troll. Even though there may be some aggravation in that the troll will hurt you and try to fight you as you're trying to get past him, and especially if you're trying to fight these ghosts here on these steps, the troll may get in the way. Unfortunately, you do need to fight these ghosts. You can skip them, but if you skip them, what they'll do is they'll come into your next battle with the champion. So you want to kind of get these guys out of the way. The troll won't aggro past this point, so just skip the troll if he pops. Take my word on that. And once we finish these ghosts off here, we're going to head over to that skull on the map.
Your desire to destroy is still unsatisfied, beast. Burning Ascalon not enough for you?
As long as you stalk us, we'll fight you tooth and claw.
By Melandru's will, I will rend you from this world, Char.
So where the champion stands here, he's kind of like on a platform in the middle. There's a gap between where he's standing, and then there's like a platform around the edge there. He will go back and forth between the 2 of them. Your melee hitters will kind of want to be on this middle platform here. Your ranged want to be on the outer platform. However, like I said, he will go back and forth, so there is going to be necessity for you at the end to go meet him on the other platform if you're melee. Also, keep in mind that I think 2 wolves, ghost wolves, will spawn as well on that outer platform, and they're kind of a pain in the ass while you're trying to fight this guy. They may, come up behind you and kill you, as you actually see them there now. Our party members are kind of struggling with them over there, so now they got three ghosts to fight. Once he's dead, a chest will spawn, but the ghost wolves may still be there. So you kind of you can skip the wolves, you don't have to fight them. However, we're going to finish taking them out here. Once that battle is complete, we're going to run back through the middle where Adalbert was and head to the right side. On the right side, you can see that there are 2 champ battles, one to the north and one to the south. We want to head to the north first. And in this room here, there's actually an optional, you don't have to do this, there's a Graveling Mound will pop. You don't have to fight this Graveling Mound, it's completely optional, but it's really simple and easy, so 99% of the time the party will just opt to take the Graveling Mound out. Also, if you don't take this Graveling Mound out, these Gravelings will keep coming out of the mound and will follow you into the next champion room. So it's probably just easier overall to just take out the Graveling Mound. Once that Graveling Mound is complete, there is a hallway over here. Head down this hallway, there's a couple ghosts in this hallway to fight. Take them out and then continue on to the next champion battle.
Why are you here? This is the land of ghosts.
Stand down, Spectre. We seek only to protect the living.
Don't chat with her, heir. Dispatch her!
Ghosts of Ascalon, rise up and defend me!
Nothing too special about this battle here. It's pretty much just a punch her in the face battle. Really, it's pretty simple. There's a bit of AoE that she throws down, but it's really nothing too difficult. Just hit her.
Impressive combination. I could outrun a centaur.
She can rest now. Her trials on this world are over.
Okay, so after that's finished, don't forget your chest like I did. And now we have to search the room for a stone. There should be a couple of them at the top here. Find one, a boulder, and drop it on this pressure plate right here to open the door to the next champion battle.
Target identified.
Invaders in this holy place? How rude! I will summon my dear Vassar, and together we will make short work of you.
Careful, she's got a friend. Keep them apart.
Well, Air just said it for me, but I'll repeat it anyway. There's actually two champions in this room, and the objective is to keep them separated. So any kind of pushes or pulls that you have to keep the one champion away from the other is definitely very helpful. I don't actually know what happens if they get close together, though I heard it's pretty deadly. Fortunately, I've never been in a party that let them get together, so I don't actually think I've ever seen what happens. I just know to keep the two of them separated, and it makes the battle a whole lot easier. So take out the one, keep her away from the other one, and then go and kill the second one after the first one's dead. Pretty simple.
Replenishing.
One thing to keep in mind if you happen to go down this battle like I did, hitting those pink phantasms really doesn't do anything for you. You're not going to rally off killing them, unfortunately. So don't try to use them to rally like I did. Does nothing for you. Fortunately, however, my party we had gotten the second champion pretty low enough on health that the rest of my party was able to finish it off while I wiped here. So they're going to help me up here. I'm going to grab my chest, and then we're going to move on to the final battle with King Adalburn. One thing to keep in mind, one thing to remember after this battle, and I'll show you as we're doing it. After you grab your chest, waypoint out of here. Do not run to the battle. There's a south exit here that you can run to the back to the middle with. There will be some ghosts that spawn up there. Skip it. Go to the waypoint, skip that battle, so you can just get right into the champion battle, speed things up. Unfortunately, however, some members of my party did not know this, so we kind of had to stand around and wait for them for a little bit.
What have you done?
Your champions are gone, Ghost. Just like your son and your kingdom.
I will have my vengeance. Join me in death.
Overall, this battle with King Alvern's pretty easy. Nothing really too special about him. Personally, I just try to stay behind him. He turns pretty slowly. And just punch his face until he's dead. It's not overly difficult, unfortunately. You would think maybe the final battle would be, a little bit more difficult than the rest, but it's actually maybe one of the easier battles. It's a long battle, though, but it's definitely one of the easier battles, I think, in this dungeon.
You've defeated me, but what have you gained? Much deadlier things stir beneath us and consume you all.
Magdare is shattered, but I know a blacksmith who can mend these pieces.
Did you really think that if you got me a sword, you'd earn forgiveness?
For you, the sword would be for Logan.
What? Why would you risk our lives, my life, for that coward?
I thought it would heal old wounds. It would remind you.
Remind me of what? Betrayal? Ah, you've become a sentimental old woman. We're finished here.
Why does Ritlock hate Logan?
Mistakes from a lifetime ago. Best forgotten. Ritlock's right. I've gotten too sentimental. Too weak.
What an experience.
A long time ago, I led us into a disaster. He blames me. They all do. The thing is, they may be right.
I will get more into the story of that later in future videos. However, that is the end of this dungeon. Ascalon Catacombs story mode. I will see you guys next time for Ascalon Catacombs explorable mode. I believe I do path 3 first. See you then.